Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Cubbies will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Adam Eaton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Digging in next will be Kris Bryant. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
3-0 now. Hamels has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Eaton on at first, nobody out. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Batting first, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Set to get his day started, Javier Baez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
curveball misses inside. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitting at a 500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here now the 2-2. Whit Merrifield is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
With Merrifield next to bat. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting a guy in from third.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses. 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Yu Darvish gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
1-0.
4-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
So here's Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Head-to-head numbers with Darvish. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First and second here with nobody out. Taken, but called a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, and he would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Buster Posey now, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes set with the 0-1.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Corner onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Kris Bryant.
Coming to the plate now, Keston Hiura, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras, is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Contreras.
Here it comes.
0-1.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. 1 out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Nolan Jones.
Into the box now, Nolan Jones, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is. That finds the zone, a called strike. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Slow roller left side. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Phegley. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. And that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far.
Evan Longoria.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Made him look silly with that one. No offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
Ryan Healy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Darvish pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Clearly fooled there on the slider. That misses. 1-2. Popped him up. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll move to the third with no score. So in now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Nico Hoerner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hoerner is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Looks like he was trying just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Here's the first pitch to him. Circle change, too low. Ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. Grounded to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's Kris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Javier Baez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The Cubs, of course, held this opposing lineup to only 1 run yesterday, so something like that today would give them a great chance at earning the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
None out, runners at first and second. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So first and second with 1 man gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Ball back outside.
The 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping up to the plate, Whit Merrifield. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. That's inside.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Narvaez has it, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubs are on top 2-0. Digging in now for the Brewers, Luis Urias, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Christian Yelich will be next. Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey! I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. And here's Christian Yelich now. A Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 balls and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A little roller toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, Nolan Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. There for strike 1, 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. skied in the air to straightaway left. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
One gone now, and here's the catcher, Josh Phegley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
2-2, Count.
The 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Corner.
Standing in now, Nico Horner. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Barehanded at his knees. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Adam Eaton digging in next. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now a throw over. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Stepping in, Avisail Garcia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! Avisail Garcia with a solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now batting, Keston Hiura. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to left. Bryant is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Baez has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. We played 4. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers 1. New inning set to get underway. Settling in now, Kris Bryant, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's out. Hey, 2. I got to count 1 and 2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Brewers DH, Ryan Phegley. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Eaton is there, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out. Count is 2-1. That's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping into the box will be Luis Urias. Here comes the first pitch. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Gone in order are the Brewers. Our score remains 2-1. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
With Merrifield.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Nolan Jones. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off for ball 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Whoa,
3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher, number 4, Josh Phegley.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Phegley. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. That's wide, 2-0. Lifted into center field. Cain is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's low.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So here is Avisail Garcia as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Nope.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
to 2-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Eaton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-1. Corbin Burns is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Corbin Burns.
7th inning ready to roll. Striding in, Nico Horner. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's ball 2 now. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Eaton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1-0 the count. Here it comes.
2-0.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 3-2 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, Kris Bryant. Slider laid off for a ball. Burns, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it is on 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And that brings up Javier Baez, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Buster Posey. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to Milwaukee.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Longoria.
Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to Longoria. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Dylan Maples will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 36, Dylan Maples.
Ryan Healy will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Two out with the man at first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Brewers strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will run this one down. Be the Cubs DH, Wilson Contreras, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Our pitcher's duel continues here, 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Outside and low, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. This is line to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So now to the plate, Nolan Jones, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here, 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Omar Narvaez, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. The Cubbies leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he misses there. 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's the pitch.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And now pitch on the way. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Keone Kela enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
In now, Lorenzo Cain, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Ball 2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. Our score remains 2-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. In now, Josh Phegley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nico Horner. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now the 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That pitch is out.
The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Riding in once again, Avisail Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. Bryant is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buster Posey. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Yu Darvish earns his first win of the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Cole Hamels pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Craig Kimbrel earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.